Today I'm talking to Katie Rudland, who specialises in transformational healing, about self-massage, how it links with physical well-being and also with meditation and mindfulness. For someone who's new to self-massage, how and where should they start?
So I would say it's really about getting in touch with your body, and so finding an oil that you like, making sure there's no allergies or anything like that, and just beginning to apply some oil to the face and get a feel and a sense and kind of really tune into the senses of how it feels, you know, to touch, because I think sometimes we've been quite disconnected from ourselves, and so it's a real invitation to kind of reconnect to yourself. We've all done it when we're rushing and we just go da 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 da, and we're not even being really conscious of the ways in which we're applying stuff. So it's about really slowing down and being present and kind of taking that time to feel, to smell, to touch. And yeah, it's a really nice introduction to kind of reconnecting with yourself.
What are the benefits and how soon would you start seeing them?
So I would say in some ways, you know, straight away, the seeing them, because just in being in that practice with yourself, you're already kind of lowering your cortisol and connecting with yourself, and that in itself is just creating a benefit in that now moment. So I feel it's really beneficial to create more presence in your life, more deeper connection with yourself, a really loving, intimate relationship that you have with yourself. It helps to stimulate on a more physical level. It helps to stimulate circulation and blood flow and lymph in the face, in the body, or wherever you're doing the massage. It increases serotonin and dopamine, which is the feel-good hormone, you know. So naturally, it's going to increase that. You're going to start to feel good within yourself, within your body. And it naturally drops, as I was saying, the level of cortisol. So it lowers the heart rate. It allows you to become more present in the moment. And yeah, in terms of how soon, as I was saying, very much in the now, but also like with anything, it's, you know, really about the practice and the commitment and the devotion to that over time. Like habits, it creates a habit. So you're going to see more and more the more you commit to it.
Which essential oils would you recommend for a beginner and how do you use them?
As with anything, I always say to really seek a practitioner, because obviously it's important to check whether you're allergic, any contraindications before even using them is quite important. There's some real kind of more simple ones like lavender or peppermint or chamomile that are quite soft and not too potent in a way, so they would be nice ones to kind of begin with. Myself and Ali have actually created our own brand of oils. So I've had a background in beauty, holistic and wellness, and I trained in aromatherapy back when I was at college. And we've created these self-love oils. So it's always a dream of mine to actually be like, okay, well, I use them all the time. Why not create my own? They're all completely natural, organic, and made with love and intention. And that was really important for me, that it is natural and organic. And so this oil that we've made is really for, we say, everyone. And so it's got a base oil of grapeseed, and then it's got geranium, clary sage, hoewood, and vitamin E in. And so this is for the face. And so we've kind of attuned this to be that everyone can use them. But again, still, it's really important to check with contraindications and allergies and things like that before using any oil, for example. So that's always really important. So I would always say there's sort of 3 ways to kind of use aromatherapy oils. So the first way is applying topically. So you would use, there's 2 ways actually. You can use the essential oil and blend it yourself. So with a carrier oil, or you can actually buy pre-blend. So like the self-love oil we've got is what you'd call a pre-blend. So it's already made and set for kind of certain benefits. And a second way of using them is through aromatic. So in like a diffuser. So having them in a diffuser and having kind of the aroma smell around you in the room. And then the third way is through ingesting them. Now, something that's, again, really important with this is noting that not all essential oils are ingestible. So it's really important to know what ones and what are, because they're quite strong and you don't want to just be swallowing essential oils.
How does self-massage link with mindfulness and meditation?
So I feel it's really about having that connection with self and being mindful about how, like I was saying, how you're applying it, just being in touch with the smells, the sensations, how it feels on the body. So it's allowing you to deepen that connection with yourself mindfully, consciously, slowly. And in turn, that creates a more loving relationship that you have with yourself.
Can you tell us a bit about how you got into transformational healing?
Yeah, I feel it's been a real kind of combination of many things, life experiences being one of them, and just my own journey that I've been on, and having also been in those spaces with others, you know, and doing my own healing, working with coaches and doing different retreats and workshops. So I feel it's a kind of web of lots of different journeys. The inner healing that I was really drawn to kind of inspired me to then further my own understanding of humans and how we behave and how we operate. And that got me learning about NLP. I studied NLP and CBT and done a kind of inner leadership coaching, life coaching course. Did my Reiki when I was in London. I did a bit of a short course on brain and trauma recovery. I also have been on my own journey of sexual trauma healing, and I've seen the change in myself. I've seen the change of being from like the pain through the healing to the liberation. And so being able to see in myself the transformation that's happened within me, it now feels my life's work, my passion, my destiny to be able to support others on their journey with that and see them kind of evolve. I love to be walking alongside someone on their journey, and that's why my business is called Bespoke Journey. So it's really about the individual and them going on their path towards their destiny and walking alongside them on that.
So thank you so much, Katie, for joining us on The Daily Move. I hope that you've learned a bit more about self-massage and how it's healing and how it can form more of a connection between you and your mind and body.
Thank you.